collaborating and making something big.
Yes.
More so you was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna just do this and that. No, like we gonna come together and make it bigger than what it is.
Man, for sure.
How can we educate our youth? You got a basketball in here, you're useless, bro.
Yeah.
You it's cool, but we it's come a point of age where you gotta be like, what am I about to build from this? By any means necessary. You can't let nothing jeopardize the brand. Because the brand is let's say I go right outside right now and push a little girl.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. NIL. They gonna get finessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna get finessed because they gonna see, oh, you give me 50,000, cool. Oh, well, shit, but in reality, they finna make 200,000 now for you.
Yeah.
So I figured it out from right here. You got people who got the most dopest, all storefronts, all that. It don't matter, bro. You gotta figure it out what you got with right here, what you got. Man. So because overseas is a headache right now. It's horrible. Like you gonna pay triple. It don't even make sense no more. Right?
For sure.
It don't make sense to make it overseas because you gonna pay so much just to get it.
No, for sure.
Who got the real followers? Who got the real pull? Who got the real backing behind them? Like, you know, everybody have a pretty page with followers and views and likes, but that don't matter. Ball shorts off. So,
you know, back in the day, we used to have the basketball shorts up under
no matter
under
what.
the pants.
Hey, if you didn't have the basketball shorts on, you wasn't no hooper.
I'm just thankful to be able to come through and interview bro, because he's been doing this for a minute and I don't feel like there's enough people giving you your flowers. Come check it out. You know, make sure you shopping. 1K, YK1K every day. Hey man, you know what's going on. We are here, Texas High School Sports Plug, and today we got a special one for you. We coming straight from Glendale, right at the Pan-African Connection, and it's time to connect you, just like we should. We the plug. So come on and follow me, and let me show you who our special guest today is. I'm telling you, it's one of these doozies, baby. Come check it out. You know, make sure you shopping. 1K, YK, 1K. Every day, you know, I had to put the shirt on with it, you know, the Pegasus. Yeah. If you from Dallas, you know about Pegasus. Well, coming up first and foremost, you see it, man. Carter Cowboys, man. You see what's going on with the merch. We got the YK1K Carter Cowboy with the camouflage. You know, you can put this on with a lot of different things and make it clash just the right way. Stop playing. There's another one. Hold on. Oh, I could have hit him with that too. Stop playing. Yo, could have hit him with that Texas Southern trucker style. You feel me? Yeah, 1927.
TSU, man.
Yeah, TSU. Hey, man, I used to pull up the TSU all the time. You know what I'm saying? Man, I used to be down there at PV. Stop playing with me. Yeah, everybody know around the Mr. Rogers days. Everybody know about the Mr. Rogers days. Everybody know about being out there on the yard when Mr. Rogers come through on hump day. If you was in PV, you already know what was going on, and they was popping. Yeah, and everybody know what era that was if you really was there. You feel? Because Mr. Rogers was there at a certain time in a special time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of different artists was broken at that time. Let's be real. All right. Hey, what's going on, y'all? We are back with another one. This is Texas High School Sports Plug. And yeah, I'm your host, AD. I had to come get this interview done, man, and give this guy his flowers. Man, a big pillar in the community. Been doing this for a long time and just giving a lot of different people an opportunity to be able to get on a bigger platform. I don't want to mess up your intro, brother, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself and you know what you do.
My name is Bambata Tahimba, owner, CEO of YK1K Young Kings Clothing. And yeah, we're here today.
Man. So I don't like to do run-of-the-mill interviews. I kind of want to start it with a couple icebreaker questions. My first would be, if you could choose anybody to bring back to the league, whether it was any sport, dead or alive, who it'll be?
Sean Taylor. I like Sean Taylor. That's a you know, he put dead or alive, so we gotta say rest in power to Sean Taylor.
Yeah.
I think he passed away trying to defend his family from a home
invasion.
It's just crazy though, man. People try to take material things and you take away a life. It's just like it's not justified, man.
Growing up, Let me ask you just another little icebreaker. Going to the corner store.
Yeah.
What was that go-to snack for you going to the corner store?
Man, we used to buy honey buns.
Man,
We used to grab
they
them.
not the same though.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little
I
different.
feel like they don't taste nothing alike.
They know what it is. They probably done regulated them now to where it ain't all that stuff that we had. Them, it ain't the same.
Yeah.
They had to regulate, you know.
When you just in the city, what's a go-to spot to sit down and eat for you?
I like Southside Steaks and Cakes. You been there before?
Nah.
Since South Dallas, they got some of the best original like foods you gonna get, man. Southside Steaks and Cakes right there by Fairport. So
I gotta remember, hey, Southside Steaks and Cakes. I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's black owned. Yeah, man, they got Philly cheese steaks. They got wings, all type of flavors.
When you go there, what you order?
I get the combo, the Philly and the wing combo with it's like they got these ranch wings that's real good.
Yeah.
So
okay, last little icebreaker question. Growing up, what was your sport of choice? What did you play?
Man, I played business. I was a businessman. I like football, I like basketball, but man, it's be the best thing ever just seeing my parents do business. That's probably one of my favorite sports, business.
Man.
And relationships.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, relationships and business is some of the top sports you're gonna ever play in life, man.
Yeah.
Like ain't no ball. Can't no ball do nothing for you, right?
Yeah.
It's all about relationships. You could be the best football player in the world. It don't matter if you don't know how to talk to people, how to deal with people, how to have relationships.
Yeah.
Like think about how many arrogant athletes you got out there who not gonna make it past middle school because they arrogant.
True. Let's kind of slow it down and let's just go back to your early upbringing. You know, what did that look like growing up for you? You know, your first 5-10 years of life.
So I grew up right here in this bookstore. My parents, they revolutionaries. They was pushing Black Power, Pan-Africanism, which means one Africa, one, you know, everybody with melanin skin is one. They was pushing that a lot. So I grew up in like a revolutionary time frame. So Malcolm, the Black Panthers, Asada, Martin Luther King, you know, you name it. It was pushed on me at a young age. So I knew a lot about my history when I was young. So a lot of times I'll go to school and they'll be trying to teach me stuff, and I'll be telling the teachers like, that's a lie.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Like Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. Yeah. That's a lie. So I used to challenge teachers. And a lot of times I'll never forget, I had a Spanish teacher. She told me, she said, you'll never make it in life. And I asked her why. She said, because you think you know everything. I said, wow. I told my parents that. They was like, nah, just because you're challenging them, a lot of people don't like being challenged. Yeah. You know, if I ask you a question, it shouldn't be offensive. It should be, you know, you're my educator. You should be, you know,
happy that you asked questions.
But she told me I'd never be nothing in life and stuff like that. So stuff like that motivated me.
Your parents being able to actually show you things, communicate with you, and tell you why things are the way that they are. Right. What are some things that you picked up from your parents that you try to incorporate into what you do now with kids, your own kids, just all of it?
Man, just really giving back. Like my parents always did free events, free seminars, and they always gave back to the community. So it's kind of like you have to, you know. My dad always said, once you give back, it'll come back to you. He always had a quote that said, how are you a king, but you take it, you never give? Wow. You know, everybody want to be the king, right? Yeah. But a true king gives more than he takes. A true king has less than the people. Wow. You know, so little stuff like that always set with me when it came to just community. Like I give back, bro. I love giving back. Like anytime somebody I know got something going on, any way I can give back, I can, because it's all about the youth. If you're not pouring into the youth, let's just say you out here got a business, you making all this money, but you ain't giving nothing back, it's worthless.
That's true.
It's worthless. You doing it for self. And as a culture, we gotta do it for us. It gotta be a oneness. Like
for the people.
If I have a business, you have a business, like you got a business right now. We both got business. Right now we're working together. So we collaborating and making something big. Yes. More so you was like, man, you know what, I'm gonna just do this and that. No, like we gonna come together and make it bigger than what it is.
Man, for sure. Where was it, or where do you feel like in your life where there was just a gravitational pull towards clothing and you know, just stepping into this lane?
So I played football at Tennessee State University, and I got hurt. I never forget, I got hurt one day, and the head coach told me, he said, Bambata, take your butt back to Texas. I'm all the way in Nashville, Tennessee. He said, you can't do, you stay hurt, boy. Take your butt back to Texas, man. I must have went to my dorm and cried. And it dawned on me. I'm like, what I'm gonna do now? I can't play football no more. I could have transferred it all that, but I'm like, my life is more than just football.
Yeah.
You know, every time I would wear something, people would want it. So I'm like, I could sell something.
Yeah.
I've been seeing my family sell things my whole life. So therefore, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start selling my own clothes.
Yeah.
And what better place to do it than on a college campus where it's thousands, 10,000 people my age who want to buy clothes. So I started selling clothes at school, and it took off from there.
If you made it to the next level of going to school to play football, it really meant something to you, right? So, you know, it's a lot of players that's going to watch this, a lot of athletes that's going to watch this who have had to cope with not being able to play sports anymore, or high school being the last, you know, level that they play at. How did that affect you? And, you know, I hear how you used it as fuel, but kind of talk more about how, you know, athletes should try to deal with those things.
Man, first off, you got to kind of find your purpose early in life. Like, don't just identify yourself as an athlete. You know, identify yourself as a thinker, as a problem solver, as a mechanic, as an engineer. You know, athleticism is in us.
Yeah.
It's
bred in us.
Black people, we warriors.
Yeah.
We are built warriors. We are killers. You know, ready to protect the home. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So playing sports is easy. That's the dumb thing to do, to go out there and catch a ball. That's easy.
Yeah.
You know, so I tell people all the time, man, find your hidden talents that's waiting to be unlocked. Think about how many people just, you know, they die without knowing their true gifts.
Yeah.
Because they thought, oh, all I could do is dribble a ball. Like, bro, you see grown men 30 plus years old walking down the street with a basketball in their hand, dribbling.
Yeah.
Middle of the day, middle of summer. He ain't going to the league. He ain't doing nothing. He just got a basketball.
Yeah.
Like, Negro, we at war. What you doing with a basketball in your hand, bro?
Yeah.
Drop that ball. Let's start building tanks or something.
Yeah.
Like,
educate.
let's build infrastructure. Let's build how we can make our own food, make our own water. Like, how can we educate our youth? You got a basketball in here. You're useless, bro.
Yeah.
You it's cool, but we it's come a point of age where you gotta be like, what am I about to build from this?
Yeah.
Bro, Apocalypto is crazy.
I heard about it though. It's like they in the Amazon or something.
Amazon, bro. And basically, long story short, at the very end, they're trying to hunt this one guy who they've been trying to kill the whole movie.
Yeah.
And he jumped off a waterfall. And the chief and his troops were like, one of his troops was like, man, I'm not jumping off that waterfall.
Yeah.
And the chief's like, we gotta jump. So the guy who didn't jump, he killed him. And the chief jumped, and like all the other little guys jumped to try to go get this guy. But the guy who didn't jump, he killed him. So it's like, if it's time to go to war, you better be ready to jump off that waterfall.
Yeah.
To go get what we gotta get. But think about it. If I'm ready to jump off the waterfall, I got 10 people behind me. They say, nah, I ain't jumping off that waterfall. Yeah. You got that. Go by yourself. That's how it is, bro, out here. We not ready to jump off that waterfall and go fight for our freedom, bro, or fight for anything per se. We'll fight over a woman, the club, a bottle, some shoes, a watch. We'll kill somebody over materialistic thing, but when it comes to real stuff, we ain't ready to do nothing.
Yeah. Nah, it makes sense. But what would you say in your career was a big leap that you had to make?
Man, when I was so right after college, I started teaching middle school science. So
wow.
I was a science teacher at O.W. Holmes for 2 years. And
really?
Yeah, man. I was like, I had foresight. I said, when I turn about 30, how old am I now? I'm 33.
Yeah.
I said, when I turn 30 years old, where do I want to be in life? And I said, I want to be where I want to be. So basically, I saw the future, bro. I was like, if I don't take this risk now, I'm not gonna be where I want to be in 10 years. Yeah. You feel me? So really just taking risks, man. Like a little risk every day, building it brick by brick. And sometimes I fail every day. Yeah. I lose every day. That's people understand. Like you see all the good, cool stuff, bro. I got workers in here, bro. They see the real stuff behind the brand. If you seen the real stuff that go behind the brand, you might not want to do it. Right. I tell people all the time, you don't want to sell clothes. This shit ain't sweet. It ain't fun. Yeah. It look cool, but if you really want to sell clothes at a certain level, it's gonna come with sacrifice. You're gonna lose time with your family, your friends, your girlfriend. You're gonna lose everything, bro. Yeah. You literally gonna lose every single thing you ever thought you wanted, bro, trying to get what you really want. So it's like you gotta make a conscious decision. Is you ready to die for this shit?
Yeah.
If you ain't ready to die for anything you trying to do, don't do it. Like if I gotta be like, man, I don't want to sell clothes, and I ain't ready to die for it, I don't need to do it. But I'm living for my brand. I am my brand, so therefore I'm gonna sacrifice everything for the brand.
Yeah.
And you gotta protect it too.
Man, protect the brand.
By any means necessary. You can't let nothing jeopardize the brand. Because the brand is everything. Let's say I go right outside right now and push a little girl.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Another question I have for you. So when it comes to brands, are there any brands out there that you want to work with, or are you even an individual who, worries about working with other brands?
Yeah. I mean, like I've been doing a lot of professional partnerships. Like I did some with the Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavericks. So I mean, obviously I want to shoot for the top dogs,
For sure.
I do a lot of collegiate apparel, so I want to get big licenses like University of Texas, Ohio State. So brands like that, I'm open to. Like I'm at the certain level now where I'm working with big corporations, and I want to make sure that everything is clean, professional, and ready for that stage that I'm trying to be on. So really, whoever, bro, if you got a big brand, you got a great idea, you don't have to be a super huge company.
For sure.
If you got a great idea and it makes sense, I tell people all the time, it don't make sense for us to collab.
Yeah.
Like people come in, let's collab, bro. Let's do a collab. I'm like, bro, it don't make sense.
For sure.
Put your work in. Get your brand out there more before you just try to come do a collab. Like, because I'm not gonna get nothing from it.
Yeah.
And at this point in time, it's all about time. I can't waste time doing just anything just to be doing it.
For a lot of these athletes as well, I try to tell them about branding, about them actually carrying themselves as a brand as well. When it comes to your social media, different things you post, different things you talk about, and I feel like that's very important when it comes to brands and things like that too. So, is there any space that you're working in, like with the younger kids?
Yeah, we got to start like a little mentorship with all the young athletes in Dallas. Like where we start their brands and like set it up to where they're selling their own brand.
Really?
Yeah. We got some young athletes like from the Soto, the big school, Duncanville, about to really start getting behind their brand now. So when they get to college, they already have leverage. So definitely.
Man, do you feel like with that comes the importance of you kind of teaching them, the ins and outs of it all, and seminars and different things like that?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a definitely like an internship program.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna throw it out there like, hey, y'all get out there and make some money. Like, nah, we're gonna structure it, have it very, have systems in place to where they're seeing their value and not just like they just say they go to college, and they don't know how to, structure their own brand or NIL. They're gonna get finessed.
Yeah.
They're gonna get finessed because they gonna see, oh, you give me 50,000, cool. Oh, well, shit, in reality, they finna make 200,000 off of you.
Yeah.
So
let's talk more about just the brand and the starting point, and the transition. I think you started this company around 2014.
20 around like 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, 2012. My sophomore year in college, so yeah, 2012.
Okay. To be able to be in business this long.
Yeah.
To be able to not only be in business, but be able to create relationships with certain people that a lot of people can't get in touch with.
Right.
How would you say that has shaped your brand?
Man, just having first off the foundation that my parents left. So without this shop, I won't be here right now. Just having a storefront where people can walk in and buy product keeps me going. So I would say, I tell people all the time, like without my parents and the foundation, I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff I'm doing because they helped me. Like it's not rocket science. Like my parents helped me get where I'm at today. My sacrifice. My mom worked for Delta Airlines, so we used to fly for free.
Man.
So I just used all my resources, like everything I could do to get to where I'm at now and to get to where I'm going to be. I just used every single resource that my parents had. So I tell people all the time, man, utilize every single resource you have. A lot of times we look over stuff like your daddy could be a screen printer, but you're like, I'm not gonna go to my daddy. He old and he don't know what he's talking about. No, use your pops. Use every single resource you have because everything you need it's everything you need is right here.
Yeah.
A lot of times people try to go looking for more. No, bro, I got a 10 by 10. It's a 10 by 10 booth
Yeah.
in my mom's shop, but it's $1 million brand, bro. Out of 10 by 10. I don't need a big pretty shop in downtown Dallas or anywhere. No, bro. I figured it out from right here. You got people who got the most dopest all storefronts, all that. It don't matter, bro. You got to figure it out what you got with right here, what you got, man. So
Yeah. With all of the college stuff that I've been seeing you do and the high school stuff, is there any new upcoming, little flashes or new
yeah,
little drops that you got that you gonna introduce real soon?
yeah, we're gonna do we got Texas Tech dropping
Uh-oh.
probably next week.
You
That's
go
gonna be
you do you go down there a little bit?
I'm about to. We're about to start going down there, and then a Baylor as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some big stuff coming. I'm excited, man, because this is stuff that's never been done before.
Yeah.
Like, being a black-owned brand doing licensed apparel with big schools has never been done.
Man.
Like I said, 50 years ago, if we was up at SMU selling SMU stuff, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, it would not be possible, bro.
For sure. For sure.
So the times have changed, and we here to stay, man. We love it. We love it here.
I don't know. Do your brand ever go through a point where it's being affected by, like the tariffs,
Yeah.
the shipping and all things like that? How do you maneuver through problems that you see with your, production?
So like right now, shipping is expensive. So I
Mm.
tell people all the time, you got to ship it by boat. So the thing by boat, it takes 45 days. So you just kind of
Oh, wow.
forecast your schedule for the year. So they just say, I need something in September.
Yeah.
So right now I would order it and then put it on a boat to save cost on shipping, so I could get it by at least August. So you just gotta forecast what you got going. That's why it's so important to be on the schedule. You can't just be out here printing up clothes, and especially if you're going overseas. But also it's important to do what we got in the back. Like, we got a production.
Yeah.
So you need to find out how you can make stuff locally so you can avoid, going overseas, stuff like that. So right now I'm shifting towards t-shirts.
Yeah.
Before it's cut and sew, basketball shorts, jackets, all that.
For sure.
I'm trying to focus on stuff I can make here to cut costs on, everything like that. So find you a local manufacturer. If you need clothes printed up here in Dallas, we got you. But try to find something local.
Yeah.
Because overseas is a headache right now. It's horrible. Like, you're gonna pay triple. It don't even make sense no more. Like,
For sure.
it don't make sense to make it overseas because you're gonna pay so much just to get it.
No, for sure. That there was a couple different fans that reached out that wanted to know. So one of the questions was, are there any new high schools can they look forward to seeing?
What high schools they looking for? Which one?
I know that there was a Red Oak, there was a
Okay.
Allen, there was a Euless Trinity. It's just a lot of different, man.
The high school it go down a rabbit hole,
man. And how do you deal with it?
Bro, sometimes it's a headache. It's kind of, honestly, I'm gonna tell you how I do it. It goes off if your team is winning. So obviously, DeSoto,
for sure,
Duncanville, they're constantly state champions. So therefore, we had to put a priority on their merch because they need it. So it's just all about, if your team is winning, we're gonna amp up the merch. Don't get me wrong, we do little spin-offs here and there of just smaller schools.
Yeah.
We done did Red Oak. We haven't did Allen yet, but it's coming. Like, obviously, those are big fan bases as well. So
for sure,
we're not ignoring y'all, but hey, we're gonna get to y'all soon. We're a small business right now, so just give it a little time, and eventually we'll get to everybody.
We for sure gonna be at all the schools, popping it with all the YK1K, all of that. The last question that I had pulled from the question pool, for the athletes. Sometimes you have athletes that don't know how to really to reach out, or just to, because after going into the college, or I believe after their last game of playing as a senior, that is when they're able to really try to do brand deals and stuff like that.
Man, come meet me. You gotta think about it. I'm just like you. I'm just like athletes. I get hella DMs. Like, I tell people all the time, a DM isn't personal. It don't feel good. Honestly, it's just like, oh, you DM me, come meet me. If I say, let's just say I make a post and say, hey, I'm open today from 11 to 7. You might not know if I'm gonna be here, but take a risk.
Man,
take a risk, pull up, come meet the guy who you want to work with. That's how I would. If I really want to work with you, I'm gonna come find you and meet you and say, hey, bro, I would love to work with you. That's personal, and it's more genuine than a DM. I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, don't text me asking for some money.
Yes.
If you're gonna ask me for some money, call your daddy or ask me in my face. Like, don't ever text somebody to ask for some money.
Yeah.
It just comes off very like, I don't care. I'm just gonna text them. Like, so,
right.
Man, yeah, just come meet me if you want to work. Come pull up. Let's chop it up. Let's see how it makes sense. Because in the day, everybody got Instagram followers. Everybody got an IG. IG doesn't matter no more. Who got the real followers? Who got the real pull? Who got the real backing behind them? Like, everybody have a pretty page with followers and views and likes, but that don't matter.
It doesn't.
Don't matter.
So what's your vision for the future, man? Just
I'm gonna be as big as Nike. I'm gonna be as big as Nike, if not bigger.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mirroring their whole footprint, like dealing with sports and fashion.
Yeah.
And just gonna take it to that level because sports is huge.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the cheat code with my brand. Like, I could just do a high fashion, trendy type brand, all that.
Right.
Like a gallery department or Off-White or something like that. But I say I'm gonna tie myself to athletics.
Yeah.
And still do, like, Nike still make dope stuff you can wear it to the club.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. Like,
true.
You might have on some Nike tech suit. It's universal. So that's the type of vision I have for my brand, being a high end streetwear / athletic brand that works with different professional teams and stuff like that. Because if you look at my logo, see this logo right here? It's probably one of the dopest things about my brand. So I tell people all the time, when you start a brand, figure out a way you can make your logo go on anything. So this right here is YK1K in a crown. And I can put this on the sleeve, on the back of the neck, no matter what, that's mine.
True.
Like, you're not going to see nobody with this type of logo ever. If you do, you know where they got it from. So if you got a brand, come up with a simple logo. Don't think about doing nothing complex. Think about the simple things, because right now the simple things sell.
That's true.
Nobody's buying the crazy stuff. They're buying the simple. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're going to sell it.
Yeah.
But I sell the same shirt 1,000 times. The same pair of shorts I done sold 1,000. Same black Grambling short I done sold them 1,000 times. Same Malcolm X hat I done sold 1,000 times.
Yeah.
So find something you could sell 1,000,000 times that's simple, that you ain't got to do too much thinking about. Because we ain't got time, bro. You ain't got time to cook up 20 designs. No, sir.
That's true.
No, sir. By the time you cook up 20, I done made 200.
Yeah.
And they simple. They gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So think simple, pay attention to small details, and make it for the everyday person.
Yeah.
I don't make clothes for people that go to the club. That ain't my demographic.
Yeah.
Like, I make clothes for people like us who wake up every day, they go to work, they just want a nice t-shirt, a nice hat to put on.
That's right.
And want to feel comfortable in case we got to get up and start running or something. Or we got to kick somebody in the face. We ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't make clothes like, think about people in the club, they be wearing these little outfits. Man, somebody jump on, they done broke their whole outfit trying to get to them. So I like being comfortable in case I'm from the city.
Yeah.
So we know how it could get, like, if you're a real athlete from Dallas, this shit get quick. It go down quick. Yeah. You might ask, hey, bro, you want to play one-on-one? Hey, I'm ready. Got some basketball shorts on.
True.
So,
back in the day, we used to have the basketball shorts up under
no matter
under
what.
the pants.
Hey, if you didn't have them basketball shorts on, you wasn't no hooper. So,
before we take it out, man, if there's one word of advice that you want to give to a youngster that's coming up right now, and that's just one to get in, not only into this industry, but just to be successful, what type of advice you would give?
Man, don't be scared to be you. That's point blank, period. A lot of times people be scared to be who they are. Like, even me, my name is Bambata, so I grew up, people teased me. They're like, bro, you got an African name, African booty scratcher, this, that.
Man, you had to go through that.
I went through it, bro, and I'm like, what's wrong with my name? And so sometimes I'll be insecure about my name, but now I'm the only Bambata.
Yeah, proud.
I'm proud, Bambata. Oh, that's Bambata. That's Bambata. Heck yeah, I'm Bambata. So be you, man. Don't let nobody discourage you. And people got opinions. It don't matter. If somebody say don't do something, it shouldn't go in your head. You should ignore people's opinions and do what you feel like is right to do. Yeah. So biggest thing, man, just be yourself and love yourself and love your people and give back, because it'll come back to you. I promise. I promise.
One of the biggest things I've learned here today, y'all, is community is everything. Your household is everything. Your upbringing is everything. And not only that, but just having a solid foundation.
Yep.
I'm just thankful to be able to come through and interview bro, because he's been doing this for a minute, and I don't feel like there's enough people giving you your flowers. I
Man,
don't
I'm
feel
a
like,
humble guy too, bro. Like
yeah,
I don't I like being humble, bro, because that's just how I was raised. Like I never forget when I was in middle school, thought I was that guy, man. I was starting basketball, football, I did everything. And one of the janitors who was cleaning the floors, he always said, "Man, Bambata, I know you think you're doing your thing right now. You think you this and that." He's like, "Man, but just be humble." Like this, a janitor told me. He said he sees something in me. He said, "Just be humble," and that stuck with me till this day. So being humble is what gets you far.
yeah,
When you out here shining, doing the most, screaming and shouting and stuff like that, the universe ain't gonna reward you. Like the universe rewards the quiet predator. He feeds them every morning. He might not feed them 10 rats. Like that eagle might not get 10 rats in one day, but he gonna get a rat every day for the rest of his life because he's a humble beast.
yeah, I
So
love
I
that.
tell people all the time, man, stay humble and be quiet. Stay humble and be quiet. That's how you gonna win. You know, winning ain't always loud. Winning ain't always pretty. Like winning is the guy who gets up every day and eats every day in peace. That's the guy who's really winning. Not the guy who eats and let everybody know, yeah, I'm eating good over here, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I got lamb chop steak, mac and cheese, 1942. You ain't winning, bro. Because you know what?
man,
You're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for outside stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You're doing it for other people to like it.
yeah.
You gotta do everything for yourself. When you do everything for yourself and love yourself, you truly winning. That's real.
Bro done left us with some gems, and I'm gonna leave you with this. It's been real. I'm always thankful to be able to get some real good conversation going, and this will not be the last time.
Nah,
So make sure y'all stay tuned in, man. Thank you for your time,
nah,
bro,
thank
for
you.
sure, man. And y'all stay tapped in. This was Texas Sports Plug YK1K Big Bambata.
Big Bambata. Hey, and also too, man, this is the second time we did this interview. These some stand-up guys. They came back. They could have gave up. They came back. This persistence,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Real persistence, bro. Like I could have gave up and
yeah,
said, man, we ain't doing this again. But
yeah,
bro, y'all came back, bro. And that's one thing I appreciate because that's what life is all about. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Persistence and never giving up and seeing it through. Like y'all could have said, forget this. We're gonna go interview the next person that's making clothes. This and that,
Man,
but y'all
for
came back,
sure.
so I appreciate y'all.
Man, that's it.